Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy ExtrmWill, Extreme Tech. I'm gonna skip the intro because I know I need to get that fixed. It's something to do. It works good with the Steam Deck, but my Steam Deck isn't working because it won't let me log into it and they won't let me reset my password. But I don't know. It's been weird. It's not letting me just go into the intro scene in here to do it, so we're just gonna skip the intro for now and just get into it. So right now, Salad's released 1.9.4. If you can't find it, if it's not telling you to automatically do it, you can go to salad.com and download it. I normally Google download Salad AI and it comes up right away. Or you can go to the GitHub. I'm here on the GitHub because this is the only place I can find what they actually did in the new update. I can't find it anywhere on Salad's website or in their Discord or anything. But add a feature, users can pin and unpin the widget. I haven't played with that yet. I'm not really sure what that is. Hopefully that's so you can just always have it up all the time. Because I think that's easier for me when I'm going to check them really quickly instead of it constantly minimizing. But I haven't looked at it yet. I don't really know what that part is. The second part, though, is what I think it's actually really, really big and huge. Containers, multiple fixes for containers workloads, including better logging, state reporting, and health probe configuration. So having huge issues with this. When I woke up this morning, let's see here. Will it show me when I woke up this morning? Yeah, because I woke up around noon. So about 20 minutes. Actually, I probably woke up at 1. So about 20 minutes before I got up, everything should have been making. It should have been making about. This looks like about 80 cents or so, 80 cents to $1. Every hour, and then it just stopped reporting. I woke up, it showed like 90% of my machines were in a job, but it was showing $0. And you can see here still like when I'm getting ready for work, it's showing 0 hours. I'm leaving for work, it's showing $0. So it's saying they're all in jobs, but showing $0. So it's kind of like the same thing I was seeing when Amazon Web Services went down, where it was saying I was working, but I wasn't getting paid for it. And then you can see here, then they did make up for it. I got paid for that whole time. Those jobs clearly ran, and I got paid for them because right here they paid me $9.50 for that time. But not all of my machines were running. When I come back, it looks like when I came back, it was running about $1.20, and then it went to $1. I think $1 to $1.20 right now is right if everything is running, because I have several machines on there right now. I've got the 3 4090s, 4 to 5 3090s, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm going to pull the one off right now. It worked good for like a day with what I did to fix it, and then it still seemed to crash out. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that one. So I have 4 3090s running. I have a 4070 and two 4070 Ti's. So, but then let's see. Let's refresh this now. But we can see here, like my reporting is still all over the place. This one said it was still making like $1. Some of these said they're in jobs and not reporting anything. So it's just being really weird. So let's just refresh all of this now, and let's see where it says when we're really at. I updated everything about an hour ago. So some of these might not be in jobs anymore at all. Salad network monitoring. For the most part, this is still all 40 series and 50 series cards. The 5060 Ti is not on here yet. You've got to actually look at the Discord to see what that one's at. And then the only 30 series cards, the 3090 and the 3090 Ti are doing good. And then everything down here is pretty much all the 20 and 30 series. They don't look like they're doing too bad. They're just not quite enough demand to get moderate. We'll look at that in a second. But 4060 Ti is the only 40 series card that is not currently getting good jobs. But it's not really what we're looking at, but we do have to go to that screen for 1 second. So we'll come in here and see. Ugh, yuck. I've only got 3 that have picked up jobs now since I went on to the new update. When I went through and I was updating, I was like, okay, I'm only going to update stuff that's not in a job, but if it was in a job that wasn't reporting, I updated it. So I kind of dumped all my jobs and then started back up again, so it's kind of my fault it's not really showing anything, but ugh. Garbage. 4070 Ti. I don't remember. It's like 70 to 80 cents, I think. It's less than it was before, because I think before the 4070 and the 4070 Ti were both making $2. Yeah, they're both making $2 a day, what I have here in my notes. Let's see, my electric. Well, I'll try to get into this more. I'll do another one probably Sunday night where we go into the actual jobs and much more of what they're doing. This one's going to be focused more on the update and kind of I've seen from it. Yeah, I should have refreshed just to look at this first before we did this. But I was hoping I would get more jobs picked up already because of the high demand. But apparently demand still isn't that high. But I restarted half my machines because I wasn't showing the WSL files. And everything is updated, so all of my machines right now are on the 1.9.4, so hopefully I don't have to deal with everything just massively reporting wrong. Where you can see here, like, yeah, man, an hour with nothing? Ugh. Whole hour with nothing? So, yeah, I didn't realize it wound up being that bad for me to just do all my updates, but yeah, the reporting was just all over the place and really weird, so hopefully now it'll run good, and then Sunday night I'll try to do one. We'll break down how much each thing's actually making. But new update, to me, looked pretty critical, just because the reporting was so bad. I couldn't tell what machines were working and what machines weren't working, so I didn't know like which machines I needed to do different stuff to and which machines I needed to just let be, so for peace of mind, I think it's much easier for me just to have everything on the new update right now. Hopefully the jobs will all pick back up again. If we do look at the demand, I think we already looked at this one a little bit, which is okay. I like looking at this one here in the Discord. I think this shows it much better. So we can see the 50 series, the main 4 50 series cards, just all crushing it, all over 80%. 5060 Ti 16GB card. I do have one of them in here in my main PC. It says it's at 44% right now. I want to say it was at 49% this morning. We should probably look back and see. This morning it was at, it was at 80% there for a minute. So there are definitely jobs in there for it. So if you do have, I guess that was early this morning. Let's see. So this one came through. This is where I woke up. Okay, that's probably more realistic. So this says 48.4, and then I believe, did it do the 2 o'clock one? I thought when I was on here it didn't do the 2 o'clock one. I guess it did do a 2 o'clock one, and I just missed it. Oh, it dropped down to 19.4% for them. That's not as good. And then the next one, it was at 44.4. It is all over the place. Oh no, these are as of the last couple of minutes. I didn't go that far back. So it's all over the place right now on the 5060 Ti's. If you got them, if it's a big part of your plan and your structure, I'd probably put them on and run them. But mine, I don't want to run the GPU that's in my main computer here, because I don't think you should be doing that. Like, there's too many security issues and risks. Then you shouldn't be crypto mining on your main PC. I don't think you should be doing any of this AI workload stuff on your main PC. I think you should really be doing it all on dedicated stuff. Just because you're opening yourself up to a lot of vulnerabilities where people can hack in and get to like all your banking account information stuff you just don't want to be messing around with. But just my personal belief and opinion. You know, you got to do whatever you feel comfortable with. So let's see, 4090s obviously doing amazing. 3090 Ti, 3090 and 4070 Ti Super have all been doing amazing for a while. But now you got the vast majority of the rest of the 40 series cards are also doing really good. The only one here, the 40 series cards that's not, is the 4060 Ti 16GB, which I do have 3 of these. A little disappointed it's not doing a little better. Being at that 50%, I'm not super excited to turn them on yet. Hopefully by Sunday that demand will come up a little bit and I'll get them running. Maybe I'll get just the one running so I can see how much they're making, so I can show you guys how much it is. Hopefully you can pick up a job by then and I can catch it. So let's see, the 4070 right now is crushing it. 3080 Ti, 41% is not necessarily terrible, but it's not necessarily good either. 3080, kind of all this stuff's kind of doing garbage. 3060 Ti, I think the only reason this 8 GB card, no, the 3060 Ti, I think they're pretty much all the 8. I think they have like a couple that are the 6, but it's almost impossible to find the 3060 Ti 6 GB variant card. They sold so few of them. Yeah, that one looks like it's doing pretty good. I don't think they're profitable though, unless you have like free electric or like dirt cheap electric. Because in mine here with it, 3060 Ti is saying if it's making $1 at 190 watts, I would be making after everything 5 cents. That's assuming it's making $1. It could potentially be profitable as much as 5 cents for me at 18 cents per kilowatt. But I don't even know if these numbers are actually updated or if these are still my old numbers. But yeah, not very profitable. 3060 8 GB card. Probably not necessarily a lot of the 8 GB card on there, which is how it's able to get up to 100% usage. I probably wouldn't run that either because it's probably not profitable. Get some more stuff down here. This 2070, I gotta imagine that is probably also not profitable after electric. Now the 1660 Supers, that might be profitable because that thing might be burning just nothing for electricity at all. So I don't know what that's making though. I don't think I've seen any of them. So if you do have some of this stuff, I mean, like you could try it and see, but I would be shocked if any of like this 20 or 10 series stuff is actually profitable after electric. But they did add it all in here, so you can see it. But I do like this a lot for determining whether I run stuff or not. I normally want to see stuff above 60% right now for me to really want to run it. But I mean, as I've said before, like if I had 5090s, I'd have been running them whether there were jobs or not, just because the investment into them was so high. Like you got to get every single job you can to start recouping that. My cards that I have though, everything I have right now is all already paid off and ROI'd a long time ago, so I don't have to worry about like chasing that. Like I can just wait for when it is solely profitable. Like I'm fine right now. My 4060 Ti's all just collecting dust and not having to worry about them running and using electricity and not actually catching a job yet. But I may get them running here pretty quickly. We'll see. Yeah, and I get Final Fantasy Tactics. My guide up here. I don't remember what I was looking for in that. I was looking at something. I think somebody just posted it, and I was like, let me just bring that up and leave that up in the tab. Oh, because I think I want it open for when I start Act 4 to make sure I get all the characters who are all unlocked. But yeah, new update is out, 1.9.4, so that's pretty much all I really want to cover in this. So if yours is recording everything really weird, just get the new updates and hopefully it'll all record right. Even if it's not recording right, if it looks like, if it says it's in a job and it's not displaying stuff, you're probably getting paid as long as it didn't get stuck, but it's good luck trying to figure out if it's actually stuck or not, because it's not reporting correctly. So new update looks like it's probably really good, so gonna highly recommend it right now, just because the old update, unfortunately, it went all screwy today. So I know I'm not the only one who was affected by it, but it didn't affect everyone, so you know, it is whatever it is, I guess. But it did affect me, and it threw my morning way off. So, yeah, new update is out, though, 1.9.4 so far. I'd have to highly recommend it. If I don't highly recommend it, check the comment section down below, and I will probably post a comment on it tomorrow morning to see how it looks like it's doing, if it's actually working any better or fixed anything, or if everything's still broken. I mean, it's solid. Like, right now, I could still have, all my machines could say they're all in a job, and I just don't know. So, they could all say they're all in jobs making $0, and it's just not reporting right. But if you do get that, they should come back, and when it recorrects, they'll get everything back in there. But, you know, who knows? Good luck trying to diagnose everything. So that's all I got for this video. I just want to do a real quick one. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.